I've been offering thermal imaging now for the best part of 8 years. And I've had some very good experiences with thermal imaging from several perspectives. Firstly, I have many patients who thermal imaging has been the first sign of something untoward going on in the breasts. And because we've picked things up earlier, it's allowed us to intervene and do something about that woman's risk and take her off that high-risk track, essentially saving her breasts and probably their lives when we drill down to it. Second, and I should mention this, is because there are some doctors, and many of them are not involved with thermal imaging, who quite casually say that, thermal imaging is just unnecessarily worrying women, and that if you have an abnormal thermal scan, that you're unnecessarily worrying women, that it might be a false positive. Well, it's an interesting comment, but I have to tell you that my experience from women themselves who have had and volunteered to have thermal imaging, that their experience is completely something different. They tell me that they're pleased that they had the scan and that it's identified something that they can then do something about, in terms of the very least changing their lifestyle and changing some of their risk factors. They're more appreciative of that, and I don't get the feedback that they're unnecessarily worried. So I think that's more a notion in some doctors' minds than it is a reality in most women's minds.